We'll have a little chat with y'all. I'm trying to understand this CERN thing that is going on in Switzerland and France. It's like a round circle. They're running particles in the tubular, man-made tubular infrastructure underground, trying to start a Stargate. And people keep on elaborating on. They're trying to bring the angels over into this existence. People tampering with God's creation, what have you, and really acting like fools. But I'm not gonna go in on this Illuminati crackpot stuff everyone be talking about all the time. I want to talk to the individual. Now, what's one must understand that is the gates of hell already have been opened up to speak. You got to look at your life as the individual, as the person listening to this video. If nothing good happened for you, you already walking unknowingly, unknowingly through the gates of hell. Bad relationships, no job or problems at the job. Uh, you might have kids, they might be estranged from you. You might have ailments. You might have drug addiction problems. I'm talking to the normal people, everyday people that gotta survive on this earth. Sometimes we as people get on social media and go into our fantasy lands and want to escape from it. But you do have to live a normal life outside of the internet. And Troll Illuminati just wanna chill out a little bit. You know, I've been having a little bit of fiasco with my commentary. I've been getting pissed. I've been going through some frustration and emotion, not to the point of sad emotion, but that's anger. But that's how it is, you know, and that's only being human. But I'm gonna tell you, this Illuminati stuff people keep harping on, these blood sacrifices, these sex magical practices, this sorcery, it is real. You do have warlocks among you. You do have witches among you. You do have secret covens among you. See, these people are parasites, okay? These people live off the weak. They wax rich off the weak. They are users. They are parasites. And you, as a person of righteousness, like myself, I'm like a big host to them. And and if they attach themselves to me mentally, they got a good host. And they will suck you dry. Meaning that they will suck your mentality and they will make you corrupted. And then once they get what they want from you and they feel that they have no use for you anymore, you're expendable. That means they kill you, poison you, or whatever, or throw your dirty laundry out in the street because you fell for the setup. See, this is your entertainment industry. This is all facets of life. This is why I say the gates of hell is open. It's already open. Some people walking around, they already they enter the gates of hell. And it's spiritual, demonic spiritual possession. You gotta know, identify with yourself. Your body will speak to you. God will speak to you. Stop annoying. You gotta stop annoying the Most High. I know my videos come off wild and unorthodox. I'm an unorthodox Negro. Y'all might, if y'all want some normal stuff, y'all might have to go somewhere else because I come with all kinds of styles, you know, and that's the way it is. So this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, that if your life ain't going right, you might want to pay attention to this video. If things been on you for not just it's happening, you got people walking around with demons on their back for years, year in and year out. They have demons on their back, meaning that the demonic parasites have attached themselves to your mindset and your consciousness. This is why you cannot get from plan A to plan Z. They got a big boulder in the road and you can't get past it because you're stuck, you're stagnated. You want freedom, you want sexual freedom, you got to pray. You want a marriage, a good marriage, a marriage of freedom, meaning that you got peace and love and prosperity. You can pay the bills. You must come out of the clutches of the spiritual possession of the demonic. You are entering and walking in the gates of hell. It's different levels to hell, folks. It's hell on earth. See, you got the really jealousy, people getting killed every day. You got this deep web. I've done previous videos about this subject. You have all kinds of levels of hell. People tend to think hell is you don't do good in life, you don't serve Christ, you go to hell. Okay, that's childish stuff. We all, well, we was young, we thought like that, but when you get old, you supposed to wisen up. When you suffering, that's hell. Poverty is hell. Not having enough money is hell. Being lonely is hell. This is how the out of time double workshops stop happening. This is why these youngins need stuff to do, and older people. If you don't have nothing to do, you die. When a man doesn't work, he gets sick. I know I do. So that's installed. That's installed in us as the makeup of men. And this is where we forgot how to be. You don't have to work a normal. I mean, if you can't get a regular job, let's work, do something, go outside. Hustle a little bit. I ain't talking about drug selling. Try to help someone. Closed mouth don't get fed. You got to be a hustler first and foremost. You gotta learn how to talk. You gotta have some etiquette with you. You gotta have some presentation with you. You gotta have some resume writing with you. If you don't have that, go seek counsel. See, I see a lot of things out here, and this is how I pick up on my knowledge, because the knowledge of life is everything. You can't stay bottled up in 4 rooms. Now, if you want to be in your solitude and your meditation and your prayer room, that's all fine and dandy. But you got to get out of there and experience life. The only way you can be successful in life, you have to experience life. Okay. So these are the things you must understand. You got to tap on. This goes for women too. This is not y'all next. Y'all not excluded. This goes for y'all too. Troll Illuminati monkey singing is calming down a little bit. It's time to get serious. I had my little fun, but it's time to get a little bit serious now. And that's what I see in this social media. You got a lot of people who's frustrated. You got people trying to be famous. But if you are going about it in a demonic way, you can forget it. You're never gonna get famous. You might get famous. You might think you famous. And the ones you think that's famous, let me tell you something. The ones that you see all these entertainers making all this money, if they not guided by the Most High, that money is tainted. Their life is tainted. And usually, on down the road, may not happen instantaneously. It's a tragedy, or someone in their family dies, or it's bad luck that befalls them. I mean, that's how it go, folks. This is how this thing is orchestrated, you know. And you got to know when you walking through the gates of hell. You got to know. Now, I done pointed out some things, like the individual, sickness, stress, struggle, poverty, drug addiction, bad relationships if you have kids, being lonely, uh, uh, relatives, non-relatives, bad environment. It's just that's hell. That's hell. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That is a form of hell. And you got to ask yourself as a person, why I keep on going through this? Why? Something wrong. And this is why you have to do a thorough investigation of yourself. You got to look in the mirror and say, what is holding me back? What is holding me back? You got to ask God to show you. Some people don't even know what's their purpose in life. And that's sad not to know your own purpose in life. And a confused person is a dangerous person. A confused person is a person that lives in delusion and illusion. You feel me? They don't know. They don't have no boundary. They don't have no footing on foundational ground. Meaning they flip flop. And it's sad. They go from pillow to post, post to pillow. You understand? You gotta know what you want and you gotta stick to it. Point blank. So I hope y'all got something out of this commentary. And Troll Illuminati wants you to do good. Monk Hussein wants you to do good. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay? I want y'all to do good. Because even though we living in trying times, and let me say this before I end this. All you cats keep on talking about this is the end of the world this, the end of the world that. They've been saying it since I don't know how long. Beware, people, of these false prophets. Beware of these people that spew this bullshit, because that's what it is. You don't know. The man, the Most High, already told us and gave us the benefit of the doubt. No one knows. So my thing is this, like I said, I think I said this in the other video. I'm just gonna repeat it again. He wants you to get your life in order. Now he's warning you, and he gave you a book to get it together. And if you can't get it together, well, that's that. I'm not the judge of that. You just be in God's courthouse and you get judged accordingly, and that's about it. Uh, that's about it, folks. Peace.